Hello guys, it is Renee, and today we're going to be watching creepy TikTok videos that will make you rethink reality. Now go ahead and like and subscribe and also share this video so I can continue doing content just like this. And I hope that you guys like it. This is my first video, and yes, let's get me out there. Please, 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 please. All right, let's just jump right into it. Here we go.
You know the one thing about flat Earth that does trip me out? Google images of satellites. Just like type in satellite. Just all.
There's no real pictures?
Not a single one is not. This is the one thing that tripped me out, I'm not gonna lie. They're all just like renders.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do you think?
This is the one, I'm gonna say, this is the one thing that trips me out. I've never seen a satellite that was real. I'm just saying, I'm not a flat earther, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is very strange now that you bring that up. Why would they want to sell us on Earth being round?
That's not the only thing they're selling you on. They're selling you on space as well. That's why you thinking like that, because you thinking out of space and all those other planets and stuff.
Are real?
Like that. Yeah. Huh?
You don't think they're real? You don't think sun's real?
No. Sun is real. The sun and the moon is real.
Okay.
But out of space is not.
Well, then what is it? What are we
It's
doing?
water over the firmament. Is water.
Over the firmament, he's talking.
We're in the ocean right now?
We under the firmament, under the dome, and there's water over the firmament. It says it in the Bible. Planets are wandering stars that you think about.
So you think all that, like them going to Mars stuff is all...
How they going to the Mars? Why they don't put the same rover on the moon so we can watch the Earth spin right now? How they gonna go to Mars?
They're talking about building a society on Mars, right?
Yeah. Why they doing that? Why they ain't got the same thing on the moon right now though?
The whole thing is like we never went back to the moon, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I know.
Why people care if people believe in the Earth the way the Bible describes it? Why do people get so mad about that?
Does the Bible describe it as flat?
Yeah.
It does?
With the dome, the firmament, and everything. Why do people get mad at people if they just describe the Earth the way the oldest history book describes
Yeah.
it?
So does this mean you think it's flat?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
He couldn't have said it any better. If you don't believe in a flat earth and if you think it's crazy, that's fine. But it's true. And those satellites, come on, you guys, think about it. Why don't they have actual pictures of satellites? Probably because they're not in outer space. They're just caught up in the atmosphere and they cannot get out of it. I mean, Operation Fishbowl? Operation Fishbowl. If you don't know about Operation Fishbowl, let me know because I'm going to have to drop a video about it. If y'all want to see it, I will. If you know about it, if you know, you know. Just that simple. All right.
If you think about it, chickens are kind of like the gateway drug to conspiracy theories. So I think if you get chickens, you ultimately will become a conspiracy theorist. And here's the reason why I say that. Because you're going to get chickens, right? You're going to love having chickens. You're going to taste the eggs and you're going to recognize, like the one I just grabbed, thank you, right here. You're going to realize that they taste different. So you're going to start looking into, why do they taste different? Why do they look different? Why is the yolk darker? And then you're going to do that and you're going to realize that it's because they're not factory farmed. Then you're going to realize what factory farmed eggs look like. And then you're going to look at other foods. What happens when you look at the other foods? You're going to start baking your own sourdough because you realize, oh, bread has terrible preservatives in it. It's terrible for you. There's a million ingredients. So then you're going to be a sourdough person. And then you're going to be a garden person. Okay, which means you're going to try to separate yourself from the food system a little bit. After you do that, you're going to realize some of the medicinal properties in food and in your garden, like garlic and honey and all of those things. And then you're going to start feeling a little skeptical about the pharmaceutical world. And ultimately, what I'm saying is if you go to Tractor Supply, look at all the cute little chicks, just realize you will ultimately become a conspiracy theorist if you do so. But the eggs are good.
I think that is so true, guys. There's so much healing in food, in food alone, in juicing and stuff like that. And they just don't tell you. They just don't tell you. Even me, myself, I'm on a journey to getting, to losing weight and feeling great and stuff like that. But I know everything tastes different when you make it yourself. I mean, I just think about when I just cook food on my own, even though I buy it from the store, I still think about my food versus like fast food. And I'm like, man, mine tastes so much better, you know? I mean, and then of course, if it's homegrown, you're going to notice that it tastes even more better than that because they're putting other stuff, even in the food that you have to cook. Come on.
You want to know what happens when you go down the conspiracy theory rabbit holes? You find out some stuff that's really grieving. They've had free electricity for over 100 years and haven't told people because they've suppressed it. The government has literally captured the patents so that other people can't reproduce it. It's that bad. Once you learn the political corruption, you start going, well, what else? It never ends. Like if you knew that there's medicine that doesn't have side effects that can actually heal you, you would no longer be a customer. If you knew that there's free electricity, you would no longer be a customer. If you knew that certain foods are poisoning you and causing you to get on the hamster wheel of needing medication that doesn't actually heal you, that you would no longer be a customer. Everything is about sucking stuff out of you. You know the movie The Matrix where everybody's hooked up to thing, bro? Like, I'm not trying to be crazy. Bro. But, like, it is kind of like that. Like, the more I look, it's everywhere, bro. Once you start to see the fence around you everywhere that they've built so that you can only go so far, you start to realize that it truly is a prison planet. It really is. And they're attempting to push it even further. That's why there's a war on information. They don't want the free exchange of ideas because that threatens their stranglehold on your dependence on them. Anyway, have a great Conspiracy Friday or whatever today is.
Or whatever today is. That was cute. But it's true. It's true, guys. And we have to wake up. We have to wake up and know that, you know, the reason why we were taken away from farming and things like that, it wasn't so that we could be into the industrial world. It wasn't because they thought that that was being savages or something like that. No, it was just to get us to be slaves in a system. And, you know, you can believe it if you want. I mean, if you cannot believe it if you want, but at that point, you just need to wake up.
You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. It's so much fun. Now,
At the dinner party, Seinfeld came walking out. He was like, "Nobody go anywhere. You guys are in for a treat. Tonight, we're gonna have some brick oven pizza." Everybody went crazy in the party. What? Oh my God, brick oven pizza. What? One lady was like, "How many cheeses, Jerry?" Jerry was like, 7 different cheeses, 7 different cheeses. People went crazy. People were eating the fuck crazy. Oh my God, I taste the cheeses, Jerry. I taste the cheeses. They brought me my piece of pizza. I took a bite. I couldn't fucking. Best pizza I've ever had in my life. Best fucking. Had some type of lettuce on it. I've never tasted this shit. White baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Wait till you taste the lettuce. This white.
No one can seem to agree on anything anymore except for 2 things. Pizza and us. And us.
you don't like cheese pizza?
I do like cheese pizza.
Well, you just said you don't like cheese pizza.
That isn't cheese pizza. I want some from Pizza Hut.
Pizza. All right, he'll like it. You're going to eat it and you're going to like it. Now, listen. Thank you.
That last one I didn't really understand, but he literally said white babies. And then they did have a point. Why would you have pizza after dinner? Like, why would you eat again after you've already eaten? I don't know. But this whole pizza scandal, pizza is the babies. Pizza is the innocent lives that they are taking. That's what the pizza is. And they're crazy. Like, so many people, pizza, pizza, pizza. And you're like, man. Because, you know, we grew up watching these people, some of them, you know, and you like, you know, you thought that they were cool or something because we were so blind. But once your eyes are open, you know. Oh, but remember, it's just a conspiracy, guys. Remember, conspiracy.
The darkest conspiracy theories. The advanced ancient civilization. This theory says that at the time of the Egyptians, the civilization was far more advanced than it is now. And this is also how the pyramids could be explained. Because why are the pyramids in the exact same order as the stars in the Orion's belt? And what is more interesting, why is the speed of light and the altitude of the pyramids the exact same number? So many apparent coincidences, and they don't stop there. Because look at the motherboard of a modern computer and compare this to the lineup of the pyramids. Do you see a certain pattern here? Or is it just another made-up theory?
Okay, what I believe is that they know how advanced things were back then, and they just don't want to reveal it to us like we've just stepped up to this technology. I think that it's really been out there for a long time. Maybe not all of it, but I think some of it, you know. And they know how it was built and everything. That's what I believe. And they found the stuff, but they just don't want you to know. They want to keep you wondering like it's some big mystery, and, you know, just keep you guessing all the time. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments. But for me, I just feel like they know how all this came about. They just don't want us to know. And, you know, it just take a lot of digging to probably figure out what the actual motive is. So
there's a specific place where hell is on earth. In the Bible, Jesus said, one of my disciples named Antipas would die and be martyred, right? Now, Saint Antipas was martyred and he was killed in, you know, that torture bowl? So they put somebody in like a metal bowl and like boil them alive. Yeah, that happened in Geneva, Switzerland. People are saying Geneva, Switzerland is the literal place of hell. It's literally the portal to hell, or that's at least where the devil resides, because that's what it says in the Bible. Now check this out. Do you know what else is in Geneva, Switzerland? What? CERN. Oh. CERN headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland, and the CERN logo is what? Six, fam. CERN is working on particle generation and messing with matter of the universe to tear our dimension with the supernatural and the natural, fam. So what if theory? They're trying to open the portal to hell, bro.
Wow. That's something. All right, y'all tell me what you think about that. Do y'all think Geneva, Switzerland is the portal to hell? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's interesting.
And some other supporting guys, and then Tom Cruise walks in, and even those guys are like, whoa, and he's super stoked to be there, you know, just like, yeah, oh, boom, you know, like, he's like, and so he comes over and he sits next to me, and I think he had been briefed on some of the supporting guys, but he was like trying to place me, you know, so he sat down next to me, he's like, I love your work. And I went, oh, thanks. I love your work too, Tom Cruise. You know, like, thanks. and I go, yeah, you know, I'm friends with Judd Apatow and Seth Rogen, and they went to your house. And went, yes. They did come to my house.
I hope that's like CGI or something, or an app or something, because if not, then that's really something. Like, if you know where the original footage is, let me know where I can find it. I want to watch it, because that was really, really something. I don't know what show it is or anything, but if you know where the original video is, let me know. I want to see it, because I did see a changing face. Is he shape-shifting, or is it just a good edit? That's the question.
Now this man's a definition of woke.
We got into the habit of buying junk fast foods that have no actual food in them. We buy gallons of poisonous household cleaners when one degradable soft soap will do. We are poisoning our homes and wasting our hard-earned money for no good reason. Why? They just want you to buy stuff. If you don't want food with chemicals or GMOs in it, then don't buy it. The minute we start taking responsibility and spending our money wisely, every politician, every corporation, and leader around the world is going to know that we have woken up. The last people I would trust with my health is big pharma and big government, because neither one of those strike me as caring entities. They're all about profit. Exactly. They're all about profit. And what does the government actually do to help? When a superpower with all this military might attacks, just unprovoked, attacks, like you know, Iraq, Korea, no, sorry, Ukraine. Terrible. You lure them in with humor, then you make them think. The biggest drug cartels in the world get together and buy up all the media and all the politicians and force all the people in the world to stay locked in their homes, and people can only come out if they take the cartel's drugs and keep taking them over and over. I threw the script away. I mean, who is going to believe that crazy idea? Being forced to do drugs? I do that voluntarily all day long.
That was good. That was a lot of information in there. I thought every bit of it was good. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that.
Next movie we're going to talk about is a movie released in November of 1988 by the name of They Live. In this late 80s film starring Rowdy Piper, it started off as a normal sci-fi movie, then took a sinister turn once he found these glasses that allowed him to see the truth behind things. For instance, in this one scene, he was looking at a dollar bill, and the dollar bill said on it, "This is your God." Like, they literally put stuff like this in our face on a day-to-day basis because they have to. Because it's their universal rule. They have to show these things and put these things in our face. That is us basically giving them our consent to do such things. And they have these comedians and actors and singers and rappers saying all this stuff out loud on lives and stuff, and y'all don't take it serious. Yeah, that's why. That's y'all giving them consent to do them things. If you haven't seen the movie already, it's available now on Peacock and Tubi.
What's your problem? I said, what's your problem?
How are you today, sir?
Okay, how's it going?
Fine, thank you. Thank you, sir.
I'm actually gonna watch that movie. It seems so good, but everything that the guy said in the video was absolutely true. It's up to you to believe it or not. So it's there, it's in your face. Are you gonna give them consent? You have the power to say no. You have the power to not indulge. Okay, so.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
Finland doesn't exist. I don't just mean that the country isn't a thing. There's no landmass, it's just more of the Baltic Sea. But Dylan, I've been to Finland before. No, you haven't. You've been to eastern Sweden. What about all the people who claim to be citizens of Finland? Also part of eastern Sweden. They're just told they're from Finland. What possible reason could the deep state have for hiding a section of the Baltic Sea? Fish, that's what. See, around the time of the Cold War, the Japanese were getting into some pretty hot water with the environmental impact of their fishing. So they make a treaty with Russia where they can fish with zero repercussions in Finland. Meanwhile, the Trans-Siberian Railroad, which takes things all the way across Russia over to Japan, by the way, is constructed and stops right about here. Oh, but people are gonna notice that they're just transporting insane amounts of fish. Not if you make the largest Finnish company in existence called Nokia, which Japan happens to be the #1 importer of their products. We have satellite imaging. It's doctored. You think Russia wouldn't have this as part of their peace talks of the Cold War? Come on.
That guy was just funny. That was funny. Like, yeah, he was giving us facts, but it was really, really funny. Like, he's a comedian. I like it. I gotta find his channel. I gotta go check him out. He's funny. Guys, go check him out. He's funny.
Rihanna made a horrible mistake at her halftime show by reinforcing the crazy conspiracy theory that the Super Bowl is actually a live satanic ritual hosted by the elites to show off their power and influence to the peasants watching. And that every year the performer must flash the crowd a demonic or evil symbol of the Illuminati if they want to perform. Beyonce put up the same exact symbol to the crowd at her Super Bowl halftime show and was all over the news the next day for it.
Conspiracy theorists believe that Beyonce signaled that she's part of a secret society bent on world domination.
Some claim that's just the Rock Nation symbol, but why would other celebrities who aren't affiliated with Rock Nation at all flash it? Stop making excuses for them! At Justin Timberlake's 2018 show, he had a giant silhouette of Satan laughing at the crowd with his tail. They played it off like a guy playing the guitar. At Madonna's 2012 show, she was moving her body to show symbolism and wearing the Illuminati owl crown on her head. This was insane. J-Lo's costume was showing this evil satanic goat, and she was showing the horns with her head too. Look at her costume though. You can't tell me those are 2 eyes and a nose and then antlers going up. The Weeknd's dancers are literally wearing such similar outfits to the exact same ones they would do in a satanic ritual. You can't tell me that whole thing didn't look demonic as hell. Literally. Before I show you the craziest part, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about each of these celebrities and be in the know and request who you want to see next. Have you ever wondered why the Super Bowl is even called the Super Bowl? Because if you just move over the B, it actually spells superb owl, which is the... Seriously though, the same exact demonic owl that Madonna was wearing on her head and one of the main species of animals that symbolizes satanic worship.
He just gave a lot of gems. A lot of gems. Wow. The information that they're putting out there is so good. It's so good. And I hope that it wakes people up. I hope so. I really do.
Dion performing in a dress one time, I guess a couple years ago. And while he was performing, and this is when he's talking about the Lord Jesus Christ, while he was performing, he raised up that dress in the front. I said, God damn, Dion. If you're not shining the light from within, you chasing the light. If you ain't shining the light from within, you chasing the light. In the process of chasing that light, you got to do things to get closer to the light.
Okay, he couldn't have said that any better. That was, wow. There's that humiliation ritual that we all know about. And if you don't, let me know if you want to see it in a video, and I will put it in a video. So that's all that we have for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share so I can continue to make videos just like this one. It's A Renee. I'm out.